Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, I don't want to say sloppy because it's pretty much just a trend day down today. As we know, the market's been uh, in this downtrend. We've been in the sell side of the curve for a while now. You see, buy side, sell side. We're very close to completing that sell side curve now on ES. And I think the draws are pretty obvious now. Remember, we finally got our draw today. Remember we wanted 1520 forever. We wanted these lows taken. Because remember right here we didn't wick them good enough. Today we obviously did. And then I said, well, if we wick these lows, we want to see displacement up to look for longs to go back and go run like all this stuff. And since we aren't, and since we didn't, and we displaced back below, you can see I said we'll probably look for these lows, these 14,870 lows or so, and ES that, and so when we took out those 4 hours, NQ had these lows here, and then ES did not have those. So ES didn't take any liquidity today, like on the on the sell side of the curve. So it looks like ES wants to take that as well because if you look on, well, we'll go to here, ES daily, you'll see we have closed below this last daily fair value, which as soon as this is violated, this tells you we want to go to this low. So this low should easily get taken either. I'm gonna say it gets taken tonight or into the or tomorrow early tomorrow morning. Um, and then if you look on the 4 hour on ES, yeah, there's liquidity here, but then there's this pool sitting right here where you have low and then you have a little higher low where this candle right here uh, did not take out the low of this candle. And then you have this candle here which did not take out these lows. So this is three 4 hour candles right here that people are going to have stop orders at that are sitting. So if we go 44.11, if we can't, displace back up here, I think I would rather see this taken just so we don't leave this here, and then we can maybe see what happens out of this 4 hour fair value again, while while taking this liquidity. I think we're very close to the bottom. Something I don't talk about too much, but I still pay attention to personally. DXY. You see, we took some liquidity on the hourly today, but we still started to displace up over. And then I went to a larger time frame, the daily, and you can see we're sitting this. I think this is the draw for Dixie. So I think it right now it's all looking like a puzzle that's going to fit together going into tomorrow, because obviously Dixie is usually inverse of the indices. So a little more bullishness on Dixie should lead to a little more bearishness on ES, just enough on ES and NQ to take these lows, and then we might have a flip flop, and we can look for longs tomorrow in the indices. But first, let's look for these lows and 4410 and 4400 on ES, and then our first targets, if we can start to reverse tomorrow, would be these. This is a pretty obvious pool of liquidity here. You'll see we had high, a lower high, and then another lower high where no liquidity was taken here. This was left on obviously the hourly, the 15-minute chart today. You can see like this is just sitting here ready to be taken, and then if we take this, we'll most likely take this. So that would be target number one. Of course, we'll get bullish after we can take the lows, displace over this 15, and then anything else that happens overnight that we can confirm and violate to the upside. So with that, yeah, today consisted. Today we thought NQ was a bit tricky today. We thought we were going to just go straight to 44 or to 1521 at open, but you see that really didn't happen. We got down here this morning, and then it faked us out. We took these lows from yesterday afternoon. We took the lows. So actually, yesterday's lows. We took yesterday's lows. We retraced a little bit, and then you see. why we retraced. Remember what I've been talking about a lot, especially this week. It's been working like tremendously. So we had we'll go with this with these lows. You can see like we hit top. We got above. We hit premium and then we dump and then it's pretty much just been the same story over and over. I've showed you guys enough, already. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but boom, boom, premium, boom. So I mean, as long as that cycle's still continuing, the price wants to move lower for obvious reasons. But yeah, this morning this was like we pumped it open, but this morning at like yeah about 5:30 or so, I was watching NQ and I noticed these equal highs that were left here, and I was like, this is pretty suspect. Like these were left here. I mean, obviously, okay, let's go take 15, 20, and then we could target these, but then we came back up, and you can see exactly where we rejected today, never closed above, took those equal highs, took this 15-minute, and then that's what sent us into our downward spiral for the rest of today. So FEGs and premium, FEGs and discount, you just got to know where you are and what your bias is. And with that, I'll keep the video short today because tomorrow's pretty simple. So looking for looking for 4410, 4400, 870 on NQ, and then looking for ES to run back to that pool of liquidity sitting at 4465. NQ, I'd probably be looking for these obvious highs, these low hanging fruits, probably up here. We'll worry about that when the time comes. TRT, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm looking forward to doing some live streams with you guys, and with that, we will talk to you guys tomorrow.